This is John Putzig with the Lighthouse Point Insider, and we're here today with the Director of Parks and Recreation for Lighthouse Point, Miss Becky Leasing.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing great. So, Becky, we're here to give information to the community about Parks and Recreation. Could you highlight for us what Lighthouse Point offers for its residents and people that might be looking to move to the city?
Absolutely. One of the best things about Lighthouse Point is that it's a small hometown feel in a large metropolitan area. So with Lighthouse Point being a small community, we offer our own sports programs. We don't partner up with outside groups, agencies for our major rec programs like baseball and softball and soccer. But we do have some unique coaching that we have for soccer and volleyball, and as well as tennis at the tennis center. We also have our special events, Lighthouse Point Aglow, the Keeper Day weekend, Halloween. We have some of those traditional things that have happened, as well as some spring concerts and movies in the park that our residents tend to enjoy.
Okay, great. What do you feel is unique to Lighthouse Point compared to the communities surrounding the South Florida communities?
Well, like I said, it is a small community, and so when we come to events at the park, it feels like a block party as opposed to some of the other major areas around us that there's so many residents that you might go and not know anyone, but when you come to one of our events, you definitely will know someone and you'll meet someone else that's new, and it's a nice hometown feel. One of the other things that we have is our police, our fire, but also comes with security. And we have lots of cameras that are around in the area to keep our children and our residents safe. And we've actually utilized it to help stop some crime, as well as lead us to other investigations. And we have cameras all over Danwood Park, Frank McDonough, and other areas of the city as well.
And these cameras are actually, they're on the police system, and the police are watching these and monitoring these cameras?
Absolutely, 24/7, they're recorded, and we're able to go back and look through any kind of footage, and we also have access with our other computers and mobile devices.
Wow, that's great. So what's on the horizon for Parks and Recreation that might be, that we can look forward to in the future here?
It's a very exciting time. I'm really happy to see that we have a bond that's going to build some new infrastructure that's badly needed in the city, especially the Park and Recs department. We're going to have a new rec community center at Danwood Park, about an 8,000 square foot facility that's going to give ADA compliant air conditioned bathrooms, multi-purpose spaces that can be rented out for birthday parties, community events, meetings, as well as a kitchen with a catered area and a concession stand, and much needed storage for our park equipment. But most importantly, going back to that security, that's going to add security for my summer camp, and that's another aspect of Lighthouse Point, what we do here. It's been growing tremendously. We had about 175 spots available and over 130 on the wait list. So we have families here wanting to use our facilities, and now we have this infrastructure coming that will be able to provide that service to our residents.
That's great. Well, Lighthouse Point Insider has a resource center with some of the forms that you need for Parks and Recreation, but we also have a link that you can get to sign your children up for all the sports activities or whatever you need to, whatever Parks and Recreation offers. So.
As well as adults. We also are adding adult kickball leagues and maybe some other adult leagues for the future that we definitely want to make sure that everybody in our city has a chance to be active and healthy outside.
That's great. Well, we appreciate you coming today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.